And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I think everything in second comedy. I think I already said that. Maybe I did. Anyway, welcome back to Ace Attorney. When we last left off, we were investigating. Lady Von Carmen seems to have tagged along with us for one reason or another, so now we're just going to go ahead and, you know, move, if you get the my drift, to the training hall! Ready for action! February 9th, Inner Temple, Trading Hall. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in here. She was supposed to be in her training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? That strange lock. It looks like a psych lock, actually. It wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. What if we had to present evidence to this psych lock? Like, what if the wall, like, developed, like, a psych lock of its own? That'd be weird. Oh, wait. What happened to the scroll? What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... a woman? I don't see... a woman! I don't see any woman here! There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It's gravy. Okay, I see. It's probably nothing serious. You know how Pearl was obsessed with mashed potatoes and gravy, right? She probably got that on there, and then Maya got really mad or something. I don't know. What's the matter? This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes, there's a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run into the page, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see. No, no one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Hang the scroll updated, touch to see it. Yeah, shut up. Why do I like saying that so much? Like, I keep questioning that. I don't know where it came from. Then again, I don't know where half of my catchphrases come from. Can shut up even technically be categorized as a catchphrase? The things I question on this channel. It's an antique dresser. Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright! Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. What a pity! It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolytes! I thought we weren't opening it. I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything. I think actually it's supposed to be like a joke, maybe like you don't open a woman's dresser, and she's like, oh, I'm a lady, so I can do it. Maybe that's how it went in the Japanese version. Who knows? Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. I mean, I'd be afraid of pearls too. I mean, have you seen how hard she slaps? This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains! It's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern! I've never seen a lock quite like this before! I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Is that Maya, or... What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this! Oh, it's Godot! Mr. Trite! What? Prosecutor Godot! I didn't know you were here! Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? Ha! I could ask you the exact same question! Huh? But I had a cold, so... I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. I completely butchered that line. Enough! I believe I have the measure of you! You are the very first kind of prosecutor! What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mare, Trite? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Ha! Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This case is mine! Hey, Philly, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. Oh my god. Godot is hardcore. I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whippingberg. Go home. Phoenix Wright! are you hitting me for? Ha! You deserve more cracks in a whip than that, Trite. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. There's something different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger? Or is it sorrow? How's it going, Godot? Jeez, Godot is hard freaking core, man. I guess it's true, the Godot Blade number 102 was more powerful than the whip. Why didn't you show? You had some important business and that's why you were in court. That's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I have returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. By Dahlia Hawthorne, aka the Witch. You died? Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to all live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. So, you mean that mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your freakily dumbfounded face. He's like Cyclops, literally. I didn't know. I mean, Cyclops can see. It's just that without the mask, like his eyes just go and kill everything. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Okay, so I see. So he didn't actually die from the poison. Obviously, the poison probably went a side effect from. So like his what do you call it? You know, like something that sets you back. Like if you have something really good, it's sort of something that makes you even. I can't quite remember the word all of a sudden for some reason, but yeah. So the drawback for surviving the poison was that his eyesight got completely messed up. I think my eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, Trite, you should know all about it. You know when my life ended. And who ended it for me? Dahlia Hawthorne. Fellow Phoenix Wright, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed. It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Trite? What can't undo? Earlier, you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible! She came here that night and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where is that? The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore. So they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh? Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she was in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there right now with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparation to open as we speak. Well, Trite. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Actually, it was Larry's fault that, Mia died, so whatever. Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey. Mia? You killed her. No, that's not how it was. It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey is pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Red White? Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy personally. Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught, but that won't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her at that time. You and no one else. Where are you getting this information from? It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well, then I'd say you've learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! We weren't with her! She died while we were gone, and then Maya came and, going on. Didn't you play the first video game? You should know. Trick lock. What is the peculiar looking lock? I thought we just break it open. It could be a simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. If you break it open, it's probably going to set off some type of trap, I imagine. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. Oh. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundation of the trading hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock open would... Well, let's just say the inner temple in the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past. Very well, then I dare suggest the obvious solution of opening with a key. Ha! Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock. There's no keyhole? That's right, an interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. Then who was it? Simple, the accused. What? Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in there. Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock. I hope she gets here soon. Hang on in there, Maya. We'll get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Godot! How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. That's what everyone says. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Okay, we didn't get a chance to examine the lock, did we? This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains! Oh, we can skip past this. That means that we've already seen it before. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to Inner Temple. Let's see. I dunno. So that makes me think that it's Gumshoe. I don't know. Or it's either Gumshoe or whatchamacallit. I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? It is Gumshoe. Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Ugh, my brain. This is driving me nuts. I'm not doing the Gumshoe voice properly. Ah! Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder, with my VIP. So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? Oh, how did you know, pal? Excuse me. Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I am kinda already snuck in there. Is he trying to be clever or something? So what's behind this, Scruffy? Huh? A kind of garden-like garden. A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keeps out! I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal! You get me? You mean the exact opposite, right? Isn't it normally the other way around? Well, see you later! So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright? Of course, what else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Alright. Oh, I did not do the Gumshoe voice at all properly doing that. I blame, speaking of which, relatively recently my friend Crowd has started doing a playthrough of the first game, actually. The first game. I'll link a card so you can watch it if you want to. And his Gumshoe voice is a little similar, but a little different to mine. You know, my Gumshoe voice is like this right here. His more like, actually, didn't I give somebody this voice before? Actually, I kind of gave the suspect in the previous case this voice. Why? Garden. Anyway. February 9th, Inner Temple Garden. Wait a minute. Wasn't the murder from one case ago, that happened on Valentine's Day, didn't it? On February 14th? Interesting. I wonder if this being in so close proximity to that anniversary, is going to play a role. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here! Don't you know, Scruffy? A fun card will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. But... Alright, Gumshoe. If that's your real name. The investigation. So how's the Inner Temple investigation going? We have the best scientific forensic team in the world working the place. Forensic team? And what was the outcome of this scientific study? Nothing! Scientifically speaking, this place is as clean as a whistle! That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Don't you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern in the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got some lab boys to look them over. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into them myself. Yeah, because we, Phoenix Wright, can do a lot more than a full forensics team can. Maya, about Maya. Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her, but there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth? He's escorting Iris to the defendant over here. Phil activates. This is the only one who can open the door, since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern. But what if she couldn't? You didn't think of that now, did you? Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Alright. Now it's time to examine everything. Ready for action! You ready for action, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to... Yeah! Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. It's an almost perfect rectangle. It couldn't have happened naturally. Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. No doubt it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy? Huh? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my man and I got here to start the investigation. If it wasn't the police, then who did it? Oh yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay? Awkward pause, we'll figure out what that is in the next episode. Very good. 1, 2, 3.